Hey, welcome to Randy Road Life. I wanted to update my driver wellness thing. Now, I showed you a couple of things I take, to keep myself healthy and fit. So, I'm just coming off my home time, so things look a little unorganized here. I got to put stuff away. I want to show you a few other things that I have and things that I take. Now, you got to understand that as truck drivers, us sitting for long hours, things like that, and if you're not I don't know, maybe I need to put this on. If you're not a touch freight and you don't get a lot of exercise, maybe you do enough. So let me show you some things. Let me explain some things to you to help you put a regimen together for vitamins and things like that as a man. Now this is for men. That way you keep yourself healthy. I'm talking about prostate, circulatory system, your cardiovascular system and things like that, diabetes and all types of other stuff, ailments, right, that come with gaining weight and not doing anything for long periods of time, stuff like that. So let me take you through some things. Okay. Now you guys already seen these, what I have, right? Vitamin B complex with vitamin C, it's a lot of energy and stuff like that, vitamin C, potassium and whatnot. I got a lot of krill oil right here, and I got the D3 for calcium absorption. Now let me show you this. All right, this is vitally important. So I know this might seem like a lot, but consistency and practice, right, and the motivation and the drive to do this is what you're going to need. Now, I do a lot of stacking, and what that means is I put things together that help each other, and it improves the process of what goes on inside your body. Now, this right here, all right, I know everything looks backwards in the video, so let me tell you what it is. It's from GNC. It's Mega Men Healthy Testosterone, okay, and it's a 30-day, and it's a Vita pack. So you can take a screenshot of this, take this in the GNC. Now this comes in packs. Let me show you. I've already been taking this of a whole bunch of little pills and stuff like that. This is a daily supply. This one pack right here. Take this in the morning with your breakfast or whatever. All right. Now let me tell you what this does. Okay, this is very important. It's not just a testosterone booster, right? It supports healthy prostate and urinary functions, plus enhanced circulatory support. So those of you who are maybe afflicted with swollen prostate, maybe you take this over time, it should bring that down. That this has been clinically proven. Take that with a grain of salt. But I stack this with another testosterone booster. This is called Alpha King Supreme. This is a little pricey, right? This is like $80 some, all right? But if you got a GNC account, you buy one of these, you get another one for free, of whatever you want for free. So this reduces estrogen in a man. That's extremely important, right? Because first of all, reducing estrogen and actually creates and your body actually produces more testosterone and adds testosterone. Now, you want to reduce the estrogen because estrogen will block the process of your body creating testosterone. It will give you what's called bitch tits in a man, which means you'll have titties. Not real titties, but I'm pretty sure you can understand what I'm saying. Now, I stack those two together because they both work off each other very well. So, and this stacker right here, these two alone, if you take these for a period of time, all right, then health in your heart-wise, things like that, and your prostate should be very healthy. Now, there's another thing I take. This is the best on the market. I'm about to show you this. This thing right here, right? Now, this is a GNC product, triple strength fish oil plus krill oil, right? This allows for omega-3 absorption. All right, these are kind of big pills. All right. If you can't take big pills, you might have to break some of these up because these suckers, let me show you, they're pretty big. You take 3 of these a day, preferably with breakfast. But you see how big these things are, all right? It smells like maple syrup. It's weird, huh? But anyways, what I do is I split these up a little bit. I take 2 in the morning, and I take 1 in the afternoon, right? That way you don't overload your body, and your body can absorb it better. I take 2 of these a day. I only take 1 of these a day, all right? But there's a lot of pills involved in there. So, what else do I do? I also have another multivitamin. I have another GNC product called Viteman Sport, right? Muscle function, antioxidants, and performances. So it has a lot of stuff. This is a very powerful vitamin intake and absorption, and it also is time released, so it don't hit you all at once, right? It's very potent. So take 2 of these in the morning, okay? These are also kind of large. Now, this you're going to have to be aware of, because you might, if you have high blood pressure and things of that nature, I caution you in taking this, right? Hydroxycut Hardcore. This is pretty much the strongest hydroxycut you can get. Excuse me. And this will make you feel like your hair wants to jump off your head and do laps, okay? It's very strong. It's about $30 or more. You start off with 1, like every so often. So let me explain it to you. If I can, you can see the instructions. So you'll want to start out taking 1 a day, twice a day. I mean, 1 capsule twice a day, and see how you feel, okay? And if it's too much for you, you'll feel it. Believe me, you'll feel it. If it's not, then you go to 2 capsules twice a day. Then if that goes good for you for about 2 to 3 days, then what you're going to want to do, actually, the second time you'll take 2 capsules once a day. And then if that does good for you for about 2 to 3 days, then you go to 2 capsules twice a day, all right? I've already taken 2 this morning. This is gonna, and you get 90 capsules in here. This is gonna help you with speeding up your metabolism, what's called your metabolic rate. And when you have these 3 right here, right, and this, you're gonna shed some fat. Now here's the process, right? Your muscle weighs a third more than fat does, all right? So when your muscle is volumizing and your muscle is hot, it's eating the testosterone, it's filling up, things like that, it gets hot, all right? It gets hot. That's a fact. I don't know if you've ever seen the commercials. You see how they want to show the heat signature on the muscles. Oh, it's gonna burn fat, blah blah blah. Well, that's a fact. Okay. This right here will enhance that process, because it's gonna make it a little more. It's gonna kick it in the ass. All right. And so when you got everything else for the absorption and omega-3s and everything else with this is gonna help you absorb all this stuff. And you're putting all the good stuff in your body, because you're not getting everything you need. You got to stop at Walmart. I mean, it's so unhealthy to eat at truck stops. Get the cups of fruit, some bananas and things like that. Get some body armor, some water. Water is very important. You have to drink a lot of water. You should drink 1 ounce of water for every 2 pounds of body weight. I weigh 230 pounds. Okay. I'm not a small dude. I weigh 230. I'm pretty muscular. So that means I have to drink a gallon of water a day. It's 124 ounces, 128 ounces. So You know, I got to drink a lot of water, and I don't keep sugary drinks in my truck. That's about as sugary as it gets. All right, and there's no real sugar in this. So, I drink these throughout the day. I got another 32 count case of water up here in my bin I use for my coffee. Now, even my coffee, okay, I'm real critical about. If you go on Dr. Oz and you look up the not Starbucks, but Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I've said this before, Dunkin' Donut coffee has an additive that is actually healthy for you, and it's healthier than any other coffee you can drink, other than it tastes pretty damn good. And I like the dark roast, even dark roast is kind of hard to find. But when I buy it, I buy the big bags or the big canisters, and I usually buy 2 at a time, right? Because they can be hard to find. But I only drink 16 ounces a day. That's it, 16 ounces. You don't want to do any more, because anything over 3 cups, 24 ounces, will start to make you jittery, and actually is not that good for you. All right, it'll give you the jitters. Plus, you're taking that, so you don't want a bunch of that. You don't want to overload your body with caffeine. Believe me, you can look up the process and how that occurs, and all these young people who take, drink pound energy drinks and NoDoz and caffeine pills, and then they have heart attacks. All right, that's why I say be very careful. Get off the energy drinks if you can. Get off the energy. I know it's simple. You can just go in there, buy one, pound it, and you're good to go for a while. This'll help you. All right. When you're taking all this stuff, you're taking the vitamin B. It's going to give you energy. When your testosterone is boosted and your body is fit and you're producing everything, you're going to have energy. Especially when you're up there in age. I'm 44 years old. Right. So with that. Give me a second. Yes, sir.
You're all set. Have you done the paperwork inside?
I have already paid for everything.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So I just got my rear axle inner trailer tire replaced. I'm about to go look at it real quick. I've already paid for it. So, anyways, that's how this occurs. So you got to be very careful. Very careful. Make sure your body can handle the energy output that you're going to get from all this stuff and stacking it. I don't stack things that don't work together. I won't do it. It's not good for you. It counteracts and they contradict each other in a way. So hopefully if you do go on a GNC, hopefully you got someone there who knows what they're talking about, right, to help you out. If you don't have faith in that, send me a message. I'll help you out as best I can. I know something about all this stuff. P6 is a good one. GNC makes really good products themselves. So Alpha King, that's great. Okay, it's actually the best on the market. It's made by Force Factor. All right. So and it sells a lot. It sells out all the time. So hopefully you can find it. They usually keep it in pretty good stock. So like and subscribe. I'm here to help you guys with any information and knowledge that I have, and if I can research stuff and also help you guys, I do that also. So as truck drivers, I need us all to be healthy. Everyone on the road needs you to be healthy. Your family first and foremost needs you to be healthy. So do yourself a great service and be healthy. All right. If you say, I don't have the money. Well, here's the issue, right? Your health is going to deteriorate. All right. When you're in this truck and you're sitting around all day driving this and that, and you're, pounding sugary drinks and eating crappy food out of truck stops. And even go to a restaurant, still, it's the same thing. It all builds up, right? And over time, diabetes, heart problems, prostate issues, and things like that. Taking all this does not mean you can still eat all that junk. You have to change your habit. You have to change your lifestyle in the truck. That means you have to be very picky about what you put in your body. When I go home, I like beer. I'm a beer guy, and I like going to breweries and things like that and seeing beers that you don't see in stores. And so, yeah, I do drink beer, and I do give into a craving. That way I splurge. I don't binge. All right. So like if I want some sweet, I'll get a candy bar. All right. I do that. I got granola bars in the truck that I eat in the morning, but I also know these granola bars are not high in sugar and a lot of carbs and stuff like that. So, and I like them a lot, and I can eat about 4 or 5 of them for breakfast and things like that, and drink me some coffee. Take all my vitamins. Take all your vitamins with water, please. And try to, when you're taking all this stuff, try to eat something first and then take it. Now I do have a habit of taking them on an empty stomach, with water. I don't always recommend you do that. I know my cousin takes this one right here, and sometimes it makes him feel a little nauseous when he takes it, but it doesn't affect me like that. I don't know why, but it might affect you like that. Who knows? I'm just trying to give you guys the best advice I can. All right. And because I'm concerned about all truck drivers, whether you're a crappy truck driver or you're a great truck driver, it doesn't really make a difference to me when it comes to this. This is important, and all drivers in these trucks need to be healthy, very healthy, heart healthy, inner body healthy. You need to understand that. All right. So with that, I'm going to end this. Like and subscribe. Ask me questions. Leave me comments. Let me know how I'm doing. I do receive pretty good feedback about some of my content. A lot of people like my content. So this is for us, by us, right? FUBU. So with that, I'm going to bid you guys a great day. Please stay uncomplicated, and see you next go around.